In today's video, I'm going to be focusing on the top 5 SMGs for Rebirth Island. These are for Rebirth Island specifically because obviously Rebirth is a smaller map, so you're going to want to use, SMGs that are going to be good for a smaller map and a lot of close range combat gunfights. So, yeah, we're going to be focusing on 5 of the best for Rebirth. I will also be doing assault rifles. The next video I upload will probably be the assault rifle video, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see that. Notifications on, and let's get straight into the video. The first SMG in the video is going to be the Cold War MP5, which is actually my favorite SMG at the moment, but statistically speaking, it is actually one of the best with one of the highest mobilities and also the highest time to kill. It's very, very good at the moment. So for this, simple 5 attachments, we're going to be using the Agency Suppressor, which increases the accuracy of the weapon, and then we're not going to be using a barrel. Don't use a barrel, that is the secret to making this weapon good. You want to use the Raider stock, you want to use the Serpent Wrap, and you want to use the Tiger Team Spotlight for the mobility, and then stick on the 50 round drum, which is obviously a lot of bullets, and you're going to be good to go. Trust me, this class is insane at the moment. Alright, the next one on the list is going to be the Armaguara. This is by far one of the best SMGs in the game ever since one of the most recent updates where they buffed it a little bit. It's just been on top. Everyone is using this and it just feels amazing at the moment. I've been using it a lot and it feels great, especially on Rebirth as well. So for this, you want to use the recoil booster for the fire rate, and then you want to use the 350mm barrel, which is going to increase the damage and also less damage fall off as well, so you do more damage at longer ranges. You then want to use the slate reflector, and then you're going to want to use the folding stock, which is just going to increase the sprint to fire speed. And obviously sprint to fire speed is quite important on Rebirth because you're going to be getting in a lot of gunfights which are quite sudden, and you're going to need to aim down sight and obviously fire after sprinting quite quickly. Strife angled underbarrel is going to make you nice and accurate, and the 60 round magazine is a lot of bullets. That's a nice amount of bullets, so make sure to stick that one on. You can either use subsonic on any of the Vanguard SMGs, it takes you off the minimap whenever you shoot, or you can use lengthen just for a little bit of extra bullet velocity. Both are great options. You then want to use taped grip. This is going to increase pretty much everything to do with mobility, and then you want to use hard scope for the accuracy and quick as well. Alright, next up is the Marco 5, which is definitely one of the best SMGs at the moment in the game. It just all round has great mobility, great time to kill, and statistically speaking, it is actually one of the best SMGs in the game. So obviously you guys are going to want to use this. Now for this, we're going to be using the recoil booster for the fire rate, and then you want to use the 355mm barrel. This is going to increase the ADS, the movement speed, the aim walk-in movement speed, and the sprint to fire speed. So it's definitely one of the best SMGs to use, especially with that attachment. You then want to use the skeletal underbarrel just to aim down sight a little bit quicker with the 64 round drum. And then once again, every single Vanguard SMG is either subsonic or lengthened. Both of them are great, depends what you're looking for. Taped grip for the overall just, mobility of the weapon. It does quite a lot for the weapon, so make sure to stick that on. We're also going to be using slate reflector with the FR stock for the mobility, along with momentum for mobility and quick for the movement speed. Make sure to use it. Let's get straight into the next one. And next up we have the Type 100, which has one of the fastest time to kills out of any SMGs in the game, which is obviously going to be why you guys are going to want to use it on a close quarter combat map such as Rebirth. You're going to want to have a weapon that can kill your enemies very, very rapidly. So this is one of the ones you want to use. So for this, we're going to be using the recoil booster again for the fire rate with the rapid barrel for the fire rate. And then you're going to want to boost the mobility up on this SMG quite a bit because it's got a little bit of a slow mobility. So to do that, use the skeletal underbarrel, use the taped grip, use the folding stock, use acrobatic, and also quick. All of those attachments are going to increase the mobility just nicely. So stick it on. And then we've got the 36 round magazine, which is the only thing I don't like about this SMG because it's quite a small magazine, but still very, very high damage. It increases the damage, so make sure to stick it on. And then, as always, subsonic or lengthened, whatever you want. And the final SMG in today's video is going to be the Mach 10, which has one of the highest mobilities out of pretty much any SMG in the entire game, which is why we're going to want to use this, because if it has a really high mobility, you're going to want to stick it on, especially on Rebirth. It's a small map, so being nice and quick is going to be OP. So let's get into the loadout. Nice and simple. It's just 5 attachments. We have the Agency Suppressor, which is mainly going to be increasing the recoil. It also increases the range of the weapon Task Force Barrel is going to increase the damage range and the strafe speed. We're then going to be using the Tiger Team Spotlight for the mobility, movement speed, etc. The 53 round drum, which is quite a nice amount of bullets, and then the Raider stock to finish it off and make it nice and quick. And that is the full class setup. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe because like I said, we are doing ARs next, so you're not going to want to miss that. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.